We are not even helping the people that are desperately begging for help.
While the general public must abide by laws, it seems there are no consequences for the homeless who live in these encampments.
Tonight, different sides have their voices heard on one important issue. Should San Diego ban homeless encampments from certain areas of the city? Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Kirsten Holmes in for Marcella Lee.
I'm Jesse Pagan. After more than 4 hours of public comment, a San Diego City Council committee passed a proposal banning homeless encampments in public areas.
Yeah, tonight we have team coverage tackling all sides of this argument. CBS 8's Jasmine Ramirez has details on a plan that will give the homeless population a new and safe place to go when enforcement starts. But
we begin with CBS 8's Rocio de la Fe breaking down the details of the new proposal.
The ordinance passed by a vote of 3-1. It will now head to the full city council for a vote. Those in favor say it's one step closer to making the city safer, but not everyone agrees.
And the amended motion does pass 3-1.
San Diego City Council members are moving forward with a new ordinance that would make it illegal for people to set up tents along locations considered to be at high risk of public health and safety.
It is simply unacceptable to pitch a tent on a sidewalk when another far safer option is available.
The ordinance, approved by council members Vivian Moreno, Joe LaCava, and Stephen Whitburn, came after more than 100 public speakers shared their opinions.
The plan's not going to work.
The ordinance would prohibit people from setting up tents within 2 blocks of schools, homeless shelters, trolley tracks and transportation hubs, parks, and waterways. Councilmember Whitburn, who proposed the ban, says it's a real solution to the homelessness crisis.
With the housing that we're creating, the shelter that we're adding, the safe sleeping opportunities that we will be creating, we will have all the options available for unsheltered individuals to be able to get into a better, safer, healthier space and be able to enforce the new ordinance that I hope our council adopts.
Mayor Todd Gloria supports the ordinance and called it an appropriate and necessary step to protect the health and safety of all San Diegans.
There are beds available. We expect people to use them. Everyone has to live by rules. This is a civilized society. We have basic expectations for order, and we will have it in this city. This ordinance will get us a step closer to doing that. Basic expectations of the city, of our law enforcement, and of unsheltered individuals, and the people who are currently having to deal with their impacts.
Homeless advocate John Brady says the city must do more to provide shelters and housing.
We've got 1,700 people living on the streets of downtown that are going to be evicted with no place to go as a result if this ordinance goes forward.
He says the biggest problem is the lack of affordable housing.
It's incredibly expensive to operate these shelters. It's over $2,000 per person per month to have them there. Yes, we need more shelter space, but ultimately we've got to have a place to move people into.
There's no timetable for when the ordinance will be voted on by the council, but if approved, Mayor Gloria believes it could become law sometime by midsummer. Rocio de la Fe, CBS 8.